Hello, Craig Birch here at Resorts World, just across the way from the Ghent Arena, ahead of the show here, February the 23rd. I have it, one of the lads on the bill on my left, Ricky Summers, and his coach, Richard Ghent. Gentlemen, it all starts again now, doesn't it? So, yeah. Christmas cancelled.
Well, yeah, Christmas cancelled again, but, you know, I'm at that age now, I'm at that stage of my career where, you know, I've got to be pushing on, I've got to be cracking on, so the key is to keep busy. You know, I boxed in November. I've had 2 weeks out the gym, enjoying a bit of family time, a bit of rest, eating and drinking what I want, but it's time to knuckle back down now and get stuck in for the 23rd.
Yeah, and we're looking at quite a few things, I think, for the fight option, but I know you're very keen. You watched the English champion Liam Conroy the other week. Is that a fight that may look to make for this one? You'd hope so, wouldn't you? That's
the fight that I'd love. You know, I come short in the British. You know, I watched Liam Conroy, he's a good fighter. He fought to a friend of mine, Chris Hobbs, but that's a fight that I'd love. You know.
Yeah, did the questions being asked of his camp whether he's ready for that on this February?
I think so. I think there's talks being said, but you know, we've got to wait and see, because I know more shin spins is mandatory, so I don't know what's happening down there. You know, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Rich's coach. Is there a plan B, maybe a sheriff again? Could that be revived? If
possibly. It's the English title that we do want, but then again, it's boxing. It's going to be. Anything can happen, so to be honest, as long as I can get Ricky prepared, just to keep him ticking over the way we am at the moment, as soon as we get an opponent in place, then we work to the opponent. But it don't matter who it's going to be, we're going to kick-start the year off with a bang and then really push on for next year.
Of course, the last time we spoke, Ricky was in Wolverhampton. You boxed quite a negative guy. You fought there, a Spanish title challenger, and he didn't make it. It was a frustrating evening for yourself, even though you won easy.
It was awkward because obviously we trained for Joel Sheriff. All our sparring was set out sparring southpaws, and then like 10 days, 11 days before the fight, whatever it was, you know, we got a call saying like that the fight was off, and then we got this 6'3" orthodox kid in, so we prepared for a southpaw all camp, and then fought somebody who was quite awkward and negative. And like you say, it was my best performance. You know, I won every round comfortable. It was my best because I don't get up for them fights. You know, I was really up for Joel Sheriff. I was putting everything in, and when I had the call, it just disheartened me. I went and
broke his heart.
Yeah,
had a burger and chips and ate what I wanted to eat, and you know, just knocked me about a bit. But it's boxing, like we said, anything can happen. So we're going to be prepared for anybody really come the 23rd.
Of course. I mean, if this shows had happened, say last year, you wouldn't have had the experience of boxing Frank Bulgari for the British title, you know, on a big show like that. So I suppose you're an experience in that regard now, aren't you, Rick? Where you wouldn't have been this time last year.
Well,
I've
been on the big show now. I've been at the Wolverhampton Civic Halls on Box Nation, and you know, topping the bit at the O2. I learned so much in that. And it's a show, 23rd of February, when I'm back on the big stage. You know, a lot of people forget this as well. Like, I've done a lot as an amateur. You know, I boxed for England as an amateur, and I've done all right as an amateur. I had 63 amateur fights, so I've been around the country boxing and stuff and so on.
Yeah. Obviously, Ricky likes his grub. It's Christmas time and so on. You're going to keep watching like a hawk, make sure he's not indulging in too many treats, or is he allowed to have one or two as long as he trains?
Well, yeah, it's funny you should say that. We've just brought in a new nutritionist, Scott. Works with top athletes up and down the country. So we've just brought him on board. We had a good meeting with him last week, and we've already said it started yesterday. So if you've noticed, everyone else has been eating biscuits. There's a few boxes in there eating a few biscuits, but not for him.
Not for me.
He'll have to switch on over Christmas period. He's got two lovely lads, so and it's been an hard year already. I think it's only fair that he does have a bit of a treat, but we need to be disciplined with that treat and see where
another thing as well, Craig, going back to that, I've learnt my lesson in the past. You know, I've blown up to 15 stone, and all I'm doing is making it hard for myself. I won't let myself go above 13.5 stone anymore, so it's an easier job on the night, you know what I mean? I don't go up to like I used to, 15 and 14.5 stones. It's too much can do.
It's living like a professional now.
I live like a professional now all year. I've lived like a professional. Like Rich says, we've got a new nutritionist on board, and he just guessing. You know, I don't know if you looked up my Facebook, you know, where I've had Dexter scans,
Yeah.
VO2 Max's tests, see where my fitness is at.
Yeah, the stuff. Yeah, I know that they're very popular, isn't it?
Checking my body fat, so everything's governed to my body, you know what I mean? I ain't guessing it anymore.
Yeah. So obviously, you know, just try and get Liam Conroy in the ring now, I guess. I know he's down to the matchmakers and the money.
Liam Conroy, that's the fight that the team want, and you know, well, it's good with the team, but if not, you know, there'll be some kind of title put in place, whether it's an IBO, Intercontinental or something like that. But them are the big fights that I want to be in. You know, I want to be winning titles and progressing on in my career.
Yeah. So obviously, if you can get Liam Conroy, do you beat Liam Conroy in your mind?
Well, I believe I'll beat any light heavy in my mind, you know what I mean? I'm confident, but yeah, I believe I'll beat him.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see how it all pans out. Obviously, there's the fights that make place tonight. Gentlemen, enjoy your Christmas and hard training ahead of New Year, I'm sure. Take care.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.